quite a long time. Papers, Please, Dystopian Document Thriller. An unusual name for an unusual game that at first glance should never work, should not make any sense, but it's a really pretty cool game. Just got it yesterday and I'm going to play a little bit of it. I've had some slight technical issues, that's why it went quiet and I missed the intro. And yeah, so let's get on with it. I will try to avoid spoilers. Let's see. Continue. Where's continue? Congratulations. Whoop-de-doo, I got a job. Okay. I played the free beta of this game and I loved it. You're limited to only 8 days in that game, but it gives you a good feel for the full game. And for a long time I couldn't wait for it, and when it came out, I don't know, I wasn't sure I was gonna get the game before Christmas, but Christmas came early and Steam decided to throw it on sale and I grabbed it. So the game is basically about checking various details on people and their papers, and on a tricky border checkpoint in Crest. So let's go to work. Visually, the game does something which is almost impossible. It looks like some kind of a post-perestroika communist nightmare, but it works. It works. And it's about checking people's passports and various information, details, looking for discrepancies and stuff like that. And it works. You know, stuff that I'm describing should be crap. It should not be a game, but this was greenlit on Steam and it was made into a proper game by one person only. I should probably link a yeah, let me just grab that real quick and post it. You can grab the free version, free beta, free demo, call it what you will. Check it out. And why am I here? Oh, there's options. Yeah, nudity, don't get your hopes up, it's just pixely nudity. So let's resume. At the beginning of every day, there's 40 days in total. In the free beta you have 8 days and the game is not fully complete. In the full version you got 30 days, multiple endings, various stuff. The day your work doesn't begin until you click this and invite the first person, so they are all patiently waiting in line, waiting to get their shit processed. And your job is to stamp stuff. Approved, denied. It's all up to you. If you make a mistake, why didn't you, Corey? Feel free to do it, and welcome, Corey, and also hi, and feel free to do it. I'm just doing a short intro. I'm going to only play 3 days. I don't want to spoil anything. This game, if you watched on stream, it's a spoiler, it's a huge spoiler, so I'm gonna avoid that, just basically give a quick rundown of how the game works. You get to play with these two stampy buttons, like I'm doing right now, and yeah, you need to read the rules of what's actually required of you. So this is your first day. It's fairly easy. Your entry, the entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. So basically, anybody who doesn't have an Arstotzkan passport is going to get denied. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, as the game progresses, you're gonna need to pay more and more attention to this. But right now, you can just kind of skim through it, or maybe I don't know, I've played the beta, as I've said, for a while and I loved it, so I kind of know what to expect. And once you're done with this, you can just grab it and click and drag it and put it back in its place. You also have an empty audio transcript. This will be important later on when you ask people questions about the bullshit in their documents. And this is a thing you should probably just stick it out here on your desk and keep it here. You will need the regional map, and I will show you why. And you also need the basic rules. You need to read this every day. So everybody must have a passport, and only Arstotzkan citizens are allowed in. Everybody else GTFO, right? So I'll keep this here. Open up the window and invite the first person, and once you click here, your time starts ticking, and basically you need to process as many people in every day as you can. So let's get going. Whatever the hell that means, it's just about as useful in any other PA system. So papers please. You return home. Okay, so he is from Arstotzka, and the rules say Arstotzka citizens only, so just stamp this, line it up beautifully and stamp approved, or just make a big mess. It's his passport, so you don't have to give a crap. You're not paid to give a crap. As you can see, there's already some audio transcript. So he's from a different country. If you check the map, he's from import, and he can't get in, so kick his ass out. There you go. I'll call the next one. I'll just drag this back. No, you're from the wrong place, you can't get in, get lost. So it's easy because it's day one. As the days go by, the game becomes more and more interesting. So Arstotzka, she can come in. Stamp approve, give it back, and glory to Arstotzka, of course. There's also some kind of story elements, campaign elements. Depends. Sometimes you get choices on what you can do. Usually people ask you to help them. Kalachian, noob, wrong country, sorry, can't get in, bye bye. And you can choose to help people against your better judgment, or you can sometimes you have multiple choices, and it can lead to different endings, which I have not really. Republia, nope, wrong one. Stamp twice, because I'm so nice. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever played it to the end, so let's see. Okay, what's up with this? Yeah, these people have been waiting in a queue for a long time, and they can't get in. That's so sad. Okay, again, wrong country, denied. Really simple. The first day is here basically just to give you kind of a break. Ideally you want to start to do to process as many people as you can. God damn, is anybody getting in today? Nope, not really. So this is, as you can see, piss easy. The clock is ticking, which means you're about to end your shift. It ends at 6 o'clock, and that's it. Everybody beyond. Nope, not you. Let's see, can we get one more? Next. Nope. Ah, crap. So that's it, the day's done. Here you can see how many people you processed. You can see how much money you got. So I got $30, really? Okay, $30, and I've earned $55. Now each day you have to pay rent, you have to pay food, and you have to pay for heat. You can choose not to pay for food and heat, and sometimes you run out of money and don't really have a choice. This each day it sets you back $50, and you got meager savings. And I've earned $55 today, which is not a lot. So already things are not going too well. You can also see what kind of a class of house or apartment you have. If your wife, son, mother-in-law, and uncle are doing okay, and I'm not really sure what you have. These passports are, I'm guessing these are yours. Not sure. So that was day one, and everybody's happy. It was such a success, and restrictions are to relaxed, admit foreigners. There we go. Sometimes you get interesting things in the news. Kind of have to keep an eye out on some of them. So day 2 is a little bit more interesting and less straightforward. From today, you permit foreigners to enter if they have a valid passport, and also your boot's inspection hardware is installed, and here it is. Once you click here, a bunch of things are highlighted here temporarily. What you need to do is, and here the game begins in earnest, you click on this discrepancy scanner and you click on various pieces of information to see if they match. For example, you click on the date of someone's passport and the current date, and if you can check that whether or not, if you see the passport is expired, highlight the date on the passport and today's date, and if it's expired you can ask people what's up with that. If they can't come up with a good explanation, you throw them out. Again, time doesn't start running until you press this button, which I'm not gonna do. You should read through this. I'm just gonna skim it, because who wants to read stuff? Sometimes in news you can also hang on, I'll do it. You can also click on a piece of news and maybe ask people directly about it. It's not perfectly clear, to be honest. Sometimes it's kind of confusing. So again, I'm going to advise you to take the book out, so just so that you have your rules and the map, and you'll see why the map is important in a second. So, hello, next please, papers please, be ready and cause no trouble, and blah blah blah. So here's someone's passport, Antegria. So you can find Antegria on the map, click on this, and you can see this is the important bit. Issuing cities. Each country has 3 cities that issue passports. So you can compare if this city, this is something that's going to trip you up a while, for quite a few times. So check whether this city listed here is one of these 3. Outer Grouse, this checks out, everything's fine, passport is not expired, she's obviously female. And there we go. She's approved. Thank you. Cause no trouble. Next. So here comes someone else throwing a passport, and I'm not even going to check it. I'm just going to slap approved and let him in. And nothing bad happened. Oh, something bad happened. So his passport was expired and I didn't check. So I get 1 warning, I get 2 warnings for free, and third time I screw up, they're going to start docking my paycheck. So as tempting as it may be to just let people pass, it's going to cost you. So she's from import. Let's check the map. Import Tsunkedo. Good enough. Sex male. She doesn't look male. So let's click on this thing. Click on the sex and on her face, and discrepancy detected. And now you can ask her about that. So what's up? And she doesn't answer. Well, if you can't explain something like that, you can take a walk. If I had stamped approve, she would have walked in, I would have gotten another warning, and final warning. Hurry up, look at him. Oh, fuck you and your boss. Anyway, he's a local, and yeah, this checks out. He can walk in. There you go. Yeah. You don't need to thank me, sir. It's a privilege to serve you. So, Kolechia, everything looks good, I think. No, this city is wrong. So click on the city and you click here on one of these 3. This is wrong, he's got a fake passport. Oh, and he doesn't know anything about that, so let me teach him. Let me give him the 5-star treatment. There we go. Have fun getting a new fake passport. Just to make sure. There you go, sir. Have a nice day. Next, please. Obviously, with more stuff to check. Hello, handsome. Ooh, keep that for later. There we go. This looks fine, she's female. The picture is kind of weird, but you can have different hair, I guess. There we go.